Did you know there are many more celebrities in Hollywood who remain virgin than you think? Unlike many think, Hollywood celebrities love to stay to themselves, especially when they are in love with somebody and want to bestow themselves to only that person. One example was Justin Bieber. Before he tied the knot with model Hailey Baldwin Bieber, Justin opened up to Vogue about having a legitimate problem with sex. He explained that his relationship with God led him to remain celibate for nearly a year before reconnecting with Hailey in June 2018. He shared, God doesn't ask us not to have sex for him because he wants rules and stuff. He's like, I'm trying to protect you from hurt and pain. I think sex can cause a lot of pain. But Justin isn't alone in this mindset. Celebrities like Julianne Hough and Tebow have both spoken about their commitment to remaining chaste until marriage. Similarly, Sarah Drew and Tina Fey have cited religious beliefs, but here are the 35 celebrities who are virgin or chose to stay virgin until their marriages. Lolo Jones. The number one is Lolo. She's a 32-year-old track and field star who's been making headlines, not just for her amazing performances, but also for something a bit more personal. Despite being in the spotlight and having plenty of opportunities, Lolo has chosen to stay a virgin. She's pretty open about it, saying that she views intimacy as a gift I want to give my husband. Lolo first shared her decision on her social media, and honestly, it sparked a lot of conversations. Fans really appreciated her honesty and the way she stands by her personal values, especially in the fast-paced world of sports, where personal lives are always under the microscope. Balancing her athletic career with her personal choices hasn't been easy. She's mentioned that finding someone who respects and shares her commitment has been a challenge, even with her hardest efforts. But Lolo's all about patience and staying true to herself. Her story is pretty inspiring for anyone who's trying to prioritize their own beliefs and values while chasing their dreams. Lima. Next up is the stunning Adriana Lima. You might know her as one of the iconic Victoria's Secret angels, but there's more to her story than just modeling. Adriana started her modeling career at just 15 years old, signing contracts and gracing runways around the world. Despite the fast-paced and often party-filled life of a supermodel, Adriana made a personal choice to stay a virgin until she was 27. She's always emphasized the importance of saving intimacy for marriage, and she held true to that belief when she married Marco Lima in 2009. Fast forward to today, Adriana is not only a successful supermodel, but also a proud mom of two amazing kids. And let's be real, she still looks incredible. It's inspiring to see someone balance such a demanding career with personal values and family life. Serena and Venus Williams. And now, get ready for a real shocker. We're talking about none other than the legendary Williams sisters themselves, Venus and Serena. These two icons aren't just dominating the tennis courts, they're also standing strong in their personal lives with some pretty impressive values. Venus and Serena have both been very open about their deep Christian morals. They've shared in interviews that they believe in holding off on intimacy until marriage, staying true to their faith and personal beliefs. It's pretty inspiring to see such powerful figures prioritizing their values amidst all the fame and attention. Despite their hectic schedules and the spotlight that comes with being global superstars, the Williams sisters have managed to stay committed to their principles. Their dedication not only on the court, but also in their personal lives sets a fantastic example for fans everywhere. Balancing career achievements with personal beliefs isn't always easy, but Venus and Serena have shown that it's possible to excel professionally while staying true to who you are. Their stance has resonated with many, proving that success and strong personal values can go hand in hand. AC Green. Next up, we've got a real legend from the basketball world, AC Green. At 38 years old, AC made headlines not just for his incredible career on the court, but also for his personal life choices. Believe it or not, AC didn't lose his virginity until after he got married in 2002, and he was 38 when he tied the knot. In an interview with ABC News back then, AC shared his thoughts on waiting, saying, "It is definitely worth waiting. When you marry the right person at the right time, you have no regrets. For me, I have nothing but smiles on my face." That's some serious commitment right there. C's story isn't unique. Many other stars have opened up about how old they were when they lost their virginity. Some have even talked about their celebrity partners at the time. adding another layer of interest to their personal stories. It's fascinating to see how different people navigate their personal values alongside their public lives. What's really inspiring about AC Green is his dedication to his beliefs and the happiness he found by staying true to himself. Balancing a high-profile career with personal choices like this takes a lot of strength and confidence. It's a great reminder that everyone has their own path, and finding what works for you is what truly matters. Rebel Wilson. Next up, we've got the hilarious and talented Rebel Wilson. At 35, Rebel decided to open up about a pretty personal topic, losing her virginity.
I lost my virginity quite late in life, at 35.
She shared her experience saying, "People can wait till they're ready or wait till they're a bit more mature. And I think that could be a positive message. You obviously don't have to wait until you're in your 30s like me, but you shouldn't feel pressure as a young person." Rebel revealed that she actually lied about her age when the topic came up, telling a friend she did it just to get it over with when I was like 23. She humorously added, "Normally I would just leave the room when the conversation was happening, and then the people that said, 'Oh, at 24, it's so late.' And then I'm sitting here thinking, 'Oh my God, my number's 35. What the hell? I'm going to look like the biggest loser.'" Her honesty doesn't stop there. Rebel reflected on how societal changes have influenced her personal journey. "It's absolutely incredible. If I had been born 20 years later, I probably would have explored my intimacy more. I just knew I was attracted to men, and that was the normal thing," she said. "And so when I started opening myself up, probably more, after my father's death and realizing, oh, even though I'd seen marriage as a terrible thing and waste of time, I started opening myself up to that. And then only years later, meeting women and having feelings for a woman, and that I just think it's a sign of where society kind of was." Brooke Shields. Many of you know her from her iconic roles in movies and her long-standing presence in Hollywood. But there's an interesting part of her personal journey that not everyone knows about. Brooke actually remained a virgin until she was 22 years old. So why did Brooke make that choice? Well, a lot of it comes down to her upbringing and the intense spotlight she was under from such a young age. Growing up in Hollywood, Brooke was constantly in the public eye, and her mother played a huge role in her life. This environment created a lot of pressure and control, which made it tough for Brooke to explore her personal desires freely. When Brooke married tennis champion Andre Agassi, she found herself in another controlling relationship. She mentioned that one of the reasons she married him was because she liked being with someone more famous, which allowed her to step back from constant attention. However, even in that marriage, societal expectations and the pressures of fame kept her from indulging her appetite for intimacy the way she wanted to. Brooke eventually divorced Andre and met her current husband, Chris Henshey. It was after her divorce and amidst personal challenges, like the loss of her best friend and her father's illness, that Brooke felt ready to embrace her intimacy on her own terms. She described feeling like Chris swooped in and folded her into his arms, which gave her the support and confidence to open up more about her personal life. Tim Tebow. Next up, we've got the inspirational football star, Tim Tebow. Tim made a big splash back in 2009 when he openly announced that he was waiting until marriage before having intimacy. During an interview with the Christian Post, he confidently stated, "Yes, I am waiting until marriage." I think you're stunned right now. You can't even ask a question. I was ready for that question, but I don't think y'all were. Tim stuck to his word and stayed true to his values throughout his career. Fast forward to early 2020, and Tim married Demi Lee Tebow at the age of 32. Their wedding was a beautiful celebration of their commitment and the values they hold dear. Tim's journey is a great example of someone staying true to their personal beliefs despite the pressures and temptations that come with fame and a high-profile career. His dedication to his principles not only earned him respect on and off the field, but also serves as an inspiration for many who look up to him. Heidi Montag. Next up, let's talk about Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag. Before they tied the knot, Spencer was pretty open about his then-virgin girlfriend Heidi on Ryan Seacrest's morning show. Heidi, who you might know from The Hills and her music career, has some strong religious values that both of them took seriously. Spencer mentioned, We don't sin over here, highlighting their commitment to staying abstinent. They even went the extra mile by placing pillows in between them at night to avoid temptation. Their dedication to each other and their beliefs really paid off when they got married in 2009. It's pretty inspiring to see how they balance their personal values with their relationship, proving that staying true to yourself can lead to something lasting and meaningful. Taylor Swift. I know you will find it strange how Taylor Swift can be in her pure form, even having so many partners over the years. But the answer also lies in the same question. The speed of her losing partners and all her 10 albums and their lyrics tells the story of her life. She had partners, but none of them got a chance to go to bed. This is why Yahoo reported the fact that cute girl Taylor Swift, who is honest about love and broken hearts in her songs, abstains from talking about intimacy. She too is saving virginity for her marriage, but it is still not believable. Jessica Simpson. Next up is Jessica Simpson. You might know her from her music and acting career, but her personal journey is just as inspiring. When Jessica was just 12 years old, her father gave her a purity ring, symbolizing her commitment to stay celibate. She took that promise seriously and remained celibate all the way until her wedding in 2002 to Nick Lachey when she was 22. Jessica openly talks about how wearing the purity ring was a big part of her upbringing and personal values. It wasn't an easy path, especially with the pressures of fame and the spotlight, but she stayed true to her commitment. Her decision to wait until marriage was something she held on to firmly, even when it was tough to find the right person who respected her beliefs. Her story is a great example of how personal values can shape your life choices, even in the face of challenges. Jessica's dedication to her principles ultimately led her to a meaningful and lasting relationship with Nick, showing that staying true to yourself can have beautiful outcomes. Celine Dion. Next up is the incredible Celine Dion. Known worldwide for her powerhouse vocals and unforgettable performances, Celine's personal life has its own touching story. Her first time was with her much older manager-turned-husband, René Angelil, whom she married at the age of 26. Celine and René had a deep connection that went beyond just professional collaboration. Their relationship was built on love, trust, and mutual respect, allowing them to navigate both the highs and lows of the music industry together. Choosing to share such a significant moment with René highlights the strong bond they shared and the importance of having a partner who truly understands and supports you. Their partnership lasted for decades, showcasing how personal choices and meaningful relationships can play a crucial role in one's happiness and success. Celine's journey with René is a beautiful example of finding love and commitment in a fast-paced, often challenging world. Lisa Kudrow. Let's dive into Lisa Kudrow's story. Best known for her iconic role as Phoebe Buffy on Friends, Lisa has been pretty open about her personal life. She chose to remain a virgin until she married French businessman Michael Stern at the age of 32. Lisa mentioned, "I had to make myself worthy of the kind of man I have in mind." Balancing a hectic acting career with her personal values wasn't always easy, but Lisa stayed true to herself and found someone who respected her choices. Tina Fey. Next up is the hilarious Tina Fey. You might know her from 30 Rock or her time on Saturday Night Live, but Tina's personal life is just as interesting. She was a virgin until she met her husband, Jeff Richman, when she was 24. In a 2009 interview on The Late Show with David Letterman, Tina shared that her decision was rooted in her Christian values. She humorously added, "I couldn't give it away. That's just good, Christian values," or being homely. Tina's commitment to her beliefs shines through both in her comedy and her personal life. Jordin Sparks. American Idol winner Jordin Sparks has been pretty candid about her personal choices. Despite being in a relationship with Jason Derulo, Jordin has admitted that she remains a virgin. She supports the idea of wearing purity rings and staying true to her values, even when it's not the easiest path. Jordin's stance has sparked conversations about personal choice and respect in relationships, showing that she prioritizes her beliefs over societal expectations. Jonas Brothers. The Jonas Brothers have all embraced the concept of abstinence, sporting purity rings as a symbol of their commitment. Kevin Jonas, the eldest of the trio, eventually said goodbye to his purity ring when he got married at 21. The brothers have consistently promoted the idea of waiting until marriage, highlighting the importance of personal values and commitment. Their public stance has resonated with many fans who admire their dedication to their principles. Taylor Lautner. Taylor Lautner, one of Hollywood's hottest bachelors, has kept his personal life relatively private, but he has made his stance on abstinence known. In interviews, Taylor has stated that he practices abstinence, choosing to wait until he finds the right person. His decision reflects a commitment to meaningful relationships and personal integrity, setting an example for fans who value similar principles. Susan Boyle. Britain's Got Talent sensation. Susan Boyle surprised many when she revealed that she is a virgin and has never been kissed. At 47, Susan took the world by storm with her incredible voice, and her admission about her personal life added another layer to her inspiring story. Susan's honesty about her choice to remain a virgin highlights her strength and commitment to her own values, regardless of societal pressures. Yvonne Orji. Yvonne Orji, known for her role on Insecure, has made a personal choice to wait until marriage to be intimate. Despite filming intimacy scenes for her character, Yvonne has remained a virgin in her real life. In an August 2017 interview with People, she explained that her faith inspired her decision long before her acting career took off. It was like, okay, I know why I'm here. It's to make you proud, she said, highlighting her commitment to representing her beliefs authentically. Carrie and Russell Wilson. Carrie and Russell Wilson's relationship is a testament to building a strong foundation based on friendship and shared values. In a 2017 interview with Cosmopolitan South Africa, Carey explained why they decided to wait until marriage to have intimacy. I really believe that when you focus on a friendship, you have the opportunity to build a strong foundation for a relationship, she said. Their commitment to abstinence paid off when they married in July 2016 and later welcomed their first child together, reinforcing the strength of their bond. Andy Grammer. Andy Grammer, the upbeat singer-songwriter behind hits like Honey, I'm Good, has been vocal about his choice to wait until marriage to have intimacy. Married to fellow musician Adriana in 2012, Andy revealed on The Talk in 2016, "I actually waited until I was married to have intimacy. That was not without some porn, unfortunately." He emphasized the importance of understanding the destructive effects of casual intimacy and the value of waiting for a meaningful, committed relationship. Colton Dixon. Colton Dixon, who gained fame on the 11th season of American Idol, married his wife Annie in January 2016. Their honeymoon was the first time they slept in the same bed together, adhering to their promise to remain pure until marriage. Colton shared with People how meaningful this decision was for them, saying, "We wanted to remain pure in that area." Both Colton and Annie believed that intimacy was designed for marriage, making their union even more special and grounded in their shared beliefs. Julianne Hough. Professional dancer and actress Julianne Hough has spoken about her vow to remain a virgin until marriage. In a 2008 interview with Cosmo Girl, Julianne explained, "I think the choice to have intimacy before marriage is an individual one. But if you're just with one person, it's only for one good reason, and waiting to have intimacy will strengthen that relationship." Although she later admitted to having phone intimacy before her marriage to hockey player Brooke Shields in 2017, Julianne's initial commitment highlights her dedication to meaningful relationships. Sean Lowe. Sean Lowe, the former Bachelor and now husband to Catherine Giudice Lowe, made headlines when he revealed that they waited until after their wedding to be intimate. In a 2013 interview with People, Sean said, "From my perspective, I've lived life kind of selfishly for a long time. Now I'm going to try to live it the way I know to be right." The couple married on January 26, 2014, and have since built a family together, emphasizing the importance of waiting for the right moment. Tamara Mowry-Housley. Before tying the knot with Adam Housley in May 2011, Tamara Mowry-Housley chose to stay celibate as a nod to her faith. In a 2012 interview with Ebony, she explained, "We felt God wanted us to do it. Whenever you're feeling discouraged, just pray together." Their commitment to waiting until marriage has been a defining aspect of their relationship, showcasing the strength and unity that shared beliefs can bring to a marriage. Kevin Jonas. Kevin Jonas, along with his brothers Nick and Joe, has been a public advocate for abstinence, sporting purity rings as a symbol of their commitment. Kevin eventually left the purity ring tradition when he married Danielle DeLisa in 2009. Reflecting on the experience, he joked to people, "I could have gotten married the day after we got engaged. We'd have gone crazy waiting any longer." Kevin's journey highlights the balance between personal beliefs and the realities of finding the right partner. Ali Landry. Ali Landry, known for her role in American Idol and as a former Miss USA, took her time with her second husband, Alejandro Monteverde. Married in 2006, Ali explained on The Wendy Williams Show in 2012, "We abstained from having intimacy until we got married." Her decision was all about treading lightly and avoiding mistakes, demonstrating her dedication to building a strong, respectful relationship from the ground up. Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon. During their 2008 courtship, Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon decided to wait until their wedding night to be intimate. Mariah shared with London's Daily Mirror, "We both have similar beliefs, and I just thought that it would be so much more special if we waited until after we were married." Their decision added a special layer to their relationship. Although the couple eventually split in 2014, they remained committed to co-parenting their twins, Monroe and Moroccan. Miranda Kerr and Evan Spiegel. Miranda Kerr, the Australian supermodel, and Snapchat CEO Evan Spiegel made headlines with their traditional approach to marriage. In a 2017 interview with The Times, Miranda revealed that Evan's beliefs inspired her to abstain from intimacy until their wedding. "Not yet, not until after we get married. My partner, Evan Spiegel, is very traditional. We're just waiting," she explained. The couple shares two sons, Hart and Miles, born in 2018 and 2019, respectively, highlighting their commitment to their values. Sarah Drew. Sarah Drew, known for her role as April Kepner on Grey's Anatomy, has been open about her Christian faith and decision to abstain from intimacy before marriage. In a 2017 interview with Fox News, it was revealed that Sarah waited until she was married to have intimacy, aligning with her character's storyline. This decision underscores her dedication to her personal beliefs and how they influence both her life and her roles on screen. Kathie Lee Gifford. Kathie Lee Gifford, the beloved TV personality, waited to have intimacy before marrying her first husband, Paul Johnson. However, in her 1992 autobiography, I Can't Believe I Said That, Kathie Lee admitted she regretted the decision when the moment finally came. She wrote, "We saved ourselves for so long and expected it to be so good because we had done it right. It was not passionate and it was not successful, but it was polite." Kathie Lee's honesty offers a candid look at the complexities of personal choices and their outcomes. Hilary Duff. Hilary Duff has been upfront about her views on virginity and waiting until marriage. In a 2006 interview with Elle magazine, Hilary explained why she values her virginity, especially while dating older men. "It's harder having a boyfriend who's older because people just assume. But virginity is definitely something I like about myself," she said. Hilary emphasized that while she understands the pressures to fit in, she believes that waiting makes the experience more special and meaningful. Neetu Sharma. Next up, we've got Neetu Sharma. Now, Neetu is someone who really stands out, not just for her talents, but also for her candidness about her personal life. She made headlines when she openly shared, "I don't want to die a virgin." Neetu's honesty about her choice has resonated with a lot of people. She's all about living life on her own terms and believes that personal experiences are an important part of that journey. By sharing her thoughts so openly, Neetu is helping to break down some of the stigma around virginity and personal choices. Balancing her career with her personal beliefs hasn't always been easy for Neetu, but she's shown that staying true to yourself is what really matters. Her straightforward approach has earned her a lot of respect and support from fans who appreciate her authenticity.